This segment sponsored by Community Foundation. The Community Foundation of Greater Fort Wayne's mission is to improve the quality of life by building permanent endowments, promoting effective grant making, and so much more. Joining me to share more today is Kiley Tate-Potts, their Director of Philanthropic Services. Hi, good morning, Kiley.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, we are rolling into the time of giving in November, which is so exciting. So I'm so happy to learn about what you all have planned. But first, kind of give us an overview about Community Foundation.
Sure. So the Community Foundation of Greater Fort Wayne has been in existence for 100 years now. Yeah. So last year we just celebrated our 100th anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was very exciting. And we really focus on three main things. Number one is we work with individuals, families, and different foundations in the area on their own personal giving and their own philanthropy to make that most fulfilling to them and impactful for the community. Mm-hmm. The second thing is providing grants to effective nonprofits in our community through our grant making process. And the third is to provide leadership to help different community needs, helping to improve the quality of life for everyone in Allen County.
That is awesome. And it sounds like such a great resource because really when you think about grant writing and just knowing what you can apply for businesses, nonprofits, like it kind of can get a little confusing. And so you all kind of just are there to provide that information and step-by-step process.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great. Okay, so let's talk about Giving Tuesday, which is coming up. And there's a Giving Tuesday Fort Wayne Challenge. So what is that?
Okay, so Giving Tuesday is part of a larger movement to inspire philanthropy and generosity in communities across the country. Mm-hmm. Now, the Giving Tuesday Fort Wayne Challenge is a little bit of a spin on the larger Giving Tuesday initiative. So our Giving Tuesday Fort Wayne Challenge through the Community Foundation of Greater Fort Wayne runs from November 1st to November 20th. So during that time frame, about 100 nonprofits hold endowments with us called agency endowments, and those organizations are really trying to raise money for their long-term sustainability. So during that time frame, any gift made to one of those 100 plus nonprofits held with us will be matched by 20%. So a gift of $100 becomes a gift of $120.
Wow.
Now, where the challenge piece comes into this is those organizations are competing with each other to raise the most. So all organizations are split into 5 different categories, and those align with our 5 vision plan pillars. And every organization, so one from each of the 5 buckets that raises the most towards their endowment will receive a surprise, unrestricted check from the Community Foundation on November 28th. So we'll spend the day surprising them on that day.
Oh, that's fun. So you get to go around and you get a check.
Yeah,
you get a check. That's so great. So as people are contributing to each of their individual endowments, can you go deeper into what is an endowment?
Yeah, absolutely. So an agency endowment is a fund held at the Community Foundation but set up by each individual organization. Okay. So these funds are invested for the long-term growth. They continue to grow. Each year, the organization has the opportunity to take a distribution from the fund, and this money can be used for anything that they need the funds for. So it could be to provide staffing, it could be to support programming, or maybe they've run into an emergency that they really need that funding for. So since the money is set up there, it's endowed, which means it's there in perpetuity. It will never go away. So this money is integral to the success and the permanency of the nonprofits in our community. And we are so lucky in Fort Wayne to have so many nonprofits. So this is a really great opportunity to help support those nonprofits and help their success.
Right, that's pretty incredible because it does. It takes a lot of funding to run a nonprofit. I mean, from staffing to resources to just any little thing that they need to function and serve the community or businesses. I think that's so important to highlight it right now so that we understand as a community what we can do to help. So what can we do? How can we get involved?
Yeah, so the best thing that anyone right now can do is as we enter the season of giving, like you said, you can head to our website, cfgfw.org, and on the front page there, you'll be directed where you can find the information. You'll be able to see the list of 100 plus organizations taking part in the day. And I just really want to encourage everyone to take a second, identify some organizations that you're passionate about. These organizations are providing some really critical resources in and services to people in the community. And so now's your chance to make a gift to support them. So no gift is too small. Like I mentioned, there's a 20% match on any gift during November 1st through November 20th. And you can be a piece of this organization, any of those organizations really being sustainable and successful for years to come.
All right, that's so exciting. And so can we follow along in any type of way also as a community to
Yes.
see how the funds are being raised?
Yes, so we will not be announcing who has won until November 28th. So you'll be able to see what the surprise checks are and who's won if you follow along on our social media pages. And I'm sure you guys might be joining us on the day to come and capture some of those. So you'll be able to see who wins. But really at the end of the day, everybody's winning because they're raising money for their endowment and those are growing. So that's a win for everyone.
Oh, well said. A win for everyone. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing today, Kylie. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And if you would like more information about Giving Tuesday Fort Wayne Challenge through the Community Foundation, we'll be sure to have their website listed below. Remember, give and then follow along. We'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Community Foundation.